78 Sports TV here with IBF welterweight champion of the world, Shawn Showtime Porter, and his trainer and father, Mr. Kenny Porter. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing very good. Working hard.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so we got Paulie Malignaggi next, your first title defense. What, if any, problems do you see Paulie Malignaggi giving you?
I think we're gonna have to fight through his speed. He relies on his speed, his hand speed, to win his matches. He's not much of a puncher. I think out of his whole career, he's only got 6 or 7 KOs. So we know he's going to try to bring a lot of speed, a lot of hand movement, and also a lot of boxing and movement too. So we got some guys in the gym working hard, working on cutting off the ring, and working on digging his body, staying to his body, let's slow him down, and take away those legs. So aside from that, I don't see much of an issue coming from Mr. Malignaggi.
Okay, I saw an article earlier today where Paulie Malignaggi says that Shawn Porter doesn't have the tools. He doesn't have the experience to deal with me. How do you respond to that?
Hey, I can show you better than I can tell you. So I guess it does me no good to say that I had almost 300 amateur fights and fought all over the world as an amateur, and I'm have outstanding undefeated professional record right now, and an IBF title. That doesn't say I have enough experience, and what does? So I'll get in the ring and I'll show them all the experience I have.
Okay. Yeah, this is a fight that I myself and a few other people seem to believe that you were gonna roll right over Paulie, but I was surprised to see that a lot of people are picking Paulie to win this fight. They think that Paulie's boxing ability will give you problems, but I don't understand. I'll let you respond to that. I mean, I thought Devin was a better boxer than Paulie, but I mean, how do you respond to that?
Well, you know what? I look to boxing before I look to punch and take somebody out. So it's no thing for me to get in the ring and outbox Paulie and show you guys I can use my jab and my reach and my quickness and my speed. For me, that's second nature. But one thing we are going to try to enforce is our power and our will, and show Paulie from round one that we are no one to be taken lightly. I am not a fighter that's going to come in and be outboxed and out hustled and anything like that. So whatever skill he doesn't think I have, or whatever experience he doesn't think I have, anyone out there doesn't think I have, I'll show him April 19th.
No doubt. Okay, we also have the IBF has said that the winner of this fight has to face Kell Brook in July. I guess by the end of July or something like that. Have you had any conversations about that situation?
I haven't had any conversations about that situation with anyone other than a few reporters, and also my dad as well. But he knows that I'm going to get prepared. He knows that he's going to prepare me for anyone I do have to face. And it goes without saying, I can't stress enough that the confidence that I have going into a match, and also the skill that I know I possess myself going into any fight. I can beat anyone out there in my division. So, any mandatory, any fighter that put in front of me, I'll fight them and I'll be prepared for them. And I have no doubt that I'll beat them.
Okay. Also, Amir Khan was, everyone thought Khan was going to fight Mayweather. Floyd chose to fight Maidana. Khan was left without an opponent. He had I was surprised he didn't jump at the opportunity to fight you for a title. What is it about you that has these guys weary to get into the ring?
You know what? I think people are starting to realize exactly what I have as a fighter, and it's a little bit more than you can really prepare for. When you prepare to fight Shawn Porter, you're preparing for a 12-round dogfight, and not only that, a 12-round chess match as well. There's not very many fighters out there who possess both the speed and power that I have, the quickness that I have, the skills and also, the boxing knowledge that I have. I've been doing this my entire life. And so I think when a lot of guys look at me and, they think they might want to try me, they take a look at some film and they take a look at what I've done, and they second guess themselves. So I'm not an easy concept, and I never will be. And I think people are starting to realize that.
Okay, indeed. All right, so after this Malignaggi fight, I guess the fight will be in D.C. Would you be willing to? I guess this would be a better question for your father, Mr. Kenny Porter. You still on the line?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Kenny, would you guys, after this fight, this Malignaggi fight, and forgive me for looking past Malignaggi, but would you guys be willing to go to the UK to fight Kell Brook, or is everything gonna have to be on your terms since you're the champion?
Dollars make the sense if they can make a deal with Golden Boy, make a deal with our advisor Al Hamey that balances out for everybody involved. Then yes, we would consider going to the UK. But as far as I'm concerned, the best place in the United States or in the world to box, for that matter, is MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada. So come on over here. We can do the main event there.
Okay, and what are your thoughts on Mr. Kell Brook? He has a lot of hype around him in the UK, but when you take a look at his resume, he hasn't fought anybody. What's your thoughts on Kell Brook?
Well, you probably can tell me more about him than I know. No disrespect, but I don't know anything about him. As I said before, he's never been here, so I've never had an opportunity to see him box. I do understand that he's got an undefeated record, but that's undefeated in England. And most of the time, when guys come over here, they find out that there's a different world, as far as the professional boxing concerned, a la Amir Khan. When he came over here, he found out it's not the same as boxing at home. So, I don't know a lot about him. I respect, the record, but, this is the United States. If you really want to be the champion of the world, you come over here and you beat these guys over here, then you can prove it something.
No doubt. All right, now that we got that out the way, let's. My last question for you two guys is, I want to get some fight predictions out of you, if that's okay.
Go right ahead.
Mayweather versus Maidana.
I would say unanimous decision in Mayweather's favor.
All right, what's your thoughts, Shawn?
I think Mayweather outboxing and same unanimous decision. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a stoppage either. I think that Mayweather has what it takes to outboxing to the point where, just like the other night, we saw Canelo stop Alfredo Angulo.
Right.
The referee stepped in and stopped it. So I think we might have a same case here with those two fights.
Okay, Bernard Hopkins, the same night you're fighting Bernard Hopkins versus Shumanev, does Bernard Hopkins become the unified champion?
Yes, I believe that. Go ahead.
I think so too. I don't think that guy can catch up to him. The guy punches hard, we all know that, but I don't think he can catch up to Bernard.
Okay.
Yeah, I see Bernard winning that with a unanimous decision as well. He picks his opponents well, and this guy's got about 14 wins and 1 loss as a professional. I don't think that's enough experience for Bernard.
Okay. Also, I want to get you guys' opinion on the rift. I guess they call it the Cold War. I know that you guys are not officially signed with Golden Boy. You work with Golden Boy, but the Cold War situation that's going on. If you don't mind speaking on it, is it good or bad for boxing right now?
Bad for boxing. Bad for boxing because that's where all the matches are. The best fight Promoters have two promoters have two of the best fighters and they won't let them fight each other. So bad for boxing. I do think that this will run its course, and we'll get on to some big fights pretty soon.
Okay. Also, we have. I think I asked you this before, Shawn, but I'm going to ask Kenny. Mr. Porter, what's your thoughts on Timothy Bradley versus Manny Pacquiao, the rematch, and what do you think each fighter's keys to victory would be?
I think Manny's key to victory is his desire to be back on top, and Tim Bradley's desire to prove that he won the first fight would be his key to victory. So both of these guys, it's going to come down to the heart, will, and their desire. The only thing I got to say, I don't know who wins the fight. Give me a couple weeks and I'll give you my prediction. But I would ask if I could get the winner. Can I please have the winner?
I heard that. Yeah, that'd be a hell of a fight, man. To close out this year with the winner of that Pacquiao Bradley fight. That'd be a hell of a fight for the welterweight division. Unify some titles so we can get a clearer picture of what's going on in the welterweight division right now. But have you been offered, Shawn, any fights? Or Kenny, you can respond as well. Have you been offered any fights above the welterweight limit?
No.
Okay. So is that something that you guys are not looking into, or is that by circumstance or by choice?
No, we're welterweight. He's a welterweight champion, and we're going to defend that title until we clean out our side of the division. I believe that Shawn will take over this division. They talked about Adrian Broner being the future of boxing. That guy has no business stepping in the ring with Shawn Porter. If he has an interest in it, please give us a call. We'll take the fight. Everybody at the welterweight division, including Mayweather, we're interested in fighting all of them, so we have absolutely no problem whatsoever. We're not concerned with losing. That's not a concern of ours. So you can't win if you don't fight, if you're scared to lose. So, make the call. We'll take the fight.
Okay. Were you surprised that Juan Manuel Marquez didn't jump at the opportunity to face Shawn?
Well, he mentioned Shawn's name, but nothing else materialized after that. I'm not surprised at all.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you brothers get back to your day. I want to thank you for your time, and I will stay in contact with you guys, and I'll probably give you a call after the fight.
Okay, I need to speak to you. I'll give you a call myself.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.